Hey everyone, it's Scott Allen Miller, Sheepguarding Llama. It is the 20th of June, 2020, and playing a little bit of catch up today. So, yesterday was doing a little bit of cleaning, and today is all out cleaning frenzy because my cousin Jeremy is on his way from New York. It is getting here way earlier than I had expected. I thought he was getting here late tonight. He's actually getting here early afternoon. So today turned into jump up and clean pretty fast. I just got up. I'm recording this the day after, and it is gorgeous out today. I have to point out just how beautiful this is. Got up, did a tiny bit of work this morning, hung out with the girls just a little bit. It's Saturday, and heard from Jeremy pretty early this morning that he was in Arkansas. His GPS had taken him the wrong way, and he was just about to turn onto Route 59 to head down to Houston. And I was like, "Wait, just stay on 30, and you're going to come right into. You're already on the road into Dallas. You haven't missed the way yet." So he quickly rerouted and stayed on his path, and came across Arkansas. He was already on my side of Little Rock when I heard from him. So I did a rapid deep dive cleaning into the house, got all the dishes done, did the laundry, cleaned the bathroom, cleaned the girls' bedroom, got it ready for him to use as a guest room. So it was a it was a very busy morning of doing all of that, but got the house acceptably presentable within reason. And Chana even commented that some of the house was the cleanest she had ever seen it. So that was pretty good. Luciana played some Subnautica this morning. She figured out that she's able to play it without being in VR. The VR is just too scary and makes her sick because it's like underwater and like really the whole world swirls around. So that's great because that's a big game that she bought not too long ago and hasn't really been able to play because the VR was too intense. Now she's able to enjoy it, so that's really cool. Because I do think it's the kind of game that she's gonna like. And Liesel had a live stream she wanted to watch today, so that was like a big thing that she was like scheduling her day around. She's so funny. She is so my kid. And so Jeremy arrived probably about 3 o'clock. Came down the George Bush, came up, met up at the house. Came in, met Mia, who did so well. She barked a little bit, obviously, when he first got here. But other than that, she just loved him and was chill the whole time. He was able to come and go from the house. She never got upset again. So she has matured so much. Plus, the Prozac for a couple of weeks now is clearly making a difference, and all of the training and just other things going on. So she has really improved. I can hear the rain starting. So she was really great. Pretty much Jeremy got here, settled in. We hung out a little bit, and then he hadn't eaten yet. So after hanging out for just a little bit, we ran to Fuzzy's Tacos, so this is my very first time going out to do anything non-emergency since COVID started. So this is since March. I think I haven't been to a restaurant and have not eaten takeout from a restaurant because we haven't been going to restaurants. I guess Paul brought a pie from Norsky Nook in Wisconsin, so I'm kind of eating at a restaurant, sort of really pushing the point. So this is the first time getting a meal at a restaurant since March, which is really something. So that was kind of neat to be able to do. I'm on the mailing list for Fuzzy, so I knew they had the patio open, and they're like, just go sit outside. And and they've been making a big deal about how safe they've been keeping it there. So we went to Fuzzy's, and Jeremy's never had like real Texas tacos before, and Fuzzy's is of course one of the best. He was just blown away. He's like, this is amazing. He got 3 tacos, loved them all. And the girls were really excited because Liesel likes Fuzzies and Luciana, it's her favorite, or at least it was her new favorite when COVID started. So she's been constantly wanting Fuzzies and not being able to get it for months. So this is a really big deal. When I said we're going to go out to eat, she's like, Fuzzies? We're like, yes, we're going to Fuzzies. I know what you want. So Jeremy and I ate out on the patio, had a really nice time. It was nice to get to relax. There's like only one other table in use there. Like distancing was no problem. And so that was really nice. And then we got takeout to bring back. And when we got takeout, Jeremy had liked it so much that he got another taco to get another fourth kind to try on the way home. So definitely a hit. He's very excited to be living in a state with those tacos. So we came back. We hung out with the girls for a while. They ate their dinner. They decided they wanted us to get other things later tonight. We put on some YouTube and watch some stuff while we talked. We ended up doing. We watched this video of San Juan del Sur, and all four of us, with Liesel and Luciana, sat around and we're just like this constant commentary, and it was so funny. We were like, Liesel almost couldn't sit still; she was laughing so hard. She was having so much fun with all. And we're like, we really need a reacts video series where the four of us react to like travel videos because we're pretty funny. It was quite entertaining even to just us sitting there. So we we did that, and Jeremy was hungry again pretty quickly after driving straight for 27 hours. And the girls really wanted more food because they just got a little bit from Fuzzy's. So I had told Jeremy he had to try Taco Bueno because it's the other like local thing you just have to know. And the girls really wanted Sonic, and those are easy things to do at distancing. So we decided to do that. We discovered, much to my chagrin, that our local Taco Bueno, which I'd only discovered about 2 years ago, which is just over, just over there, close enough to walk to. It is our nearest restaurant. It was one of the greatest finds. It was on our block, and I was so excited 2 years ago when I finally decided this is one of my favorite restaurants ever. I could eat there all the time. It's really healthy, super cheap, and it's so close I can go get it anytime I want, even without a car. They closed. COVID was too much for them. They were already one of the slower stores, and that put them under. So that's really crappy, and really cements that we got to sell this place and go. Like, that was a big piece of the last couple of years of enjoying living here, that when I went out to eat, it was just this, it cost nothing, it was so close and easy, and now that's gone. There's still an over at Midway. It's not far, but it's just, it was so nice. So Jeremy and I ran down to Midway and got Taco Bueno. He wanted to just eat it in the car, so we just pulled over in the parking lot and ate it right there. And he was gonna get like a traditional burrito, like beef or whatever. And I'm like, you really got to get just the bean burrito. I know this sounds crazy, but get just the beans. He's like, I don't even really like beans. I'm like, trust me. And he got the bean burrito, and he took one bite, and he's just like, what? That was the exact sound he made. That was the Jeremy what? And he ate the whole thing. He's like, this is amazing. How do beans taste like this? And I'd gotten a potato bean burrito. I ate about half of it, and I'm like, do you want this one too? And he's like, yes. Eat that. And like me, he loves their salsa. Their salsa is the best. Like, it's not spicy in any way. It's just like the perfect tomato oniony juice, right? It's perfect. Which is why I'm so sad that they're not next door. But so anyway, so he got that, loves it, very excited to be able to get that when he's down here. And he and Rachel are trying to move down in just a few weeks, right? He's trying to sign a lease this week, so if possible, he wants to be down here in July. So very soon he could be getting this food. And then we ran over to Sonic, and we got some ice cream for the girls, and mozzarella sticks for Chana, and came back, and pretty much came back, and it was right off to bed for Jeremy, because he'd been going, and he's got to be up before 6 a.m. tomorrow to drive down to Friendswood, Texas. Believe it or not, his best friend, where he's staying, is in Friendswood, just off El Dorado, which is just a few blocks from Dominica's family down there. So weird, really weird. And that's not where he's looking to buy. Of course, there goes the air conditioning. That's not where, oh, it's the neighbors. I'm like, I turned mine way up. It's not where he's looking to buy. He's looking to buy in the Woodlands area because Rachel's siblings are up there on the north side, but his friends are down on the south side, so next to all the family. So really weird. So he went to bed, and as soon as he went to bed, Lisa was doing her own thing. Luciana and I fired up a new video game for us to play, so we started playing Drawn, which is a very highly rated hidden object game. It's a part of a trilogy. It's a very different take on hidden object. Lots of cool artwork. The dog has found something that I'm worried about what she's... Hey, Mia! Mia! Let's not do that! Let it be! Let it be! No! No! No. Mia! Mia! Come here. Come here. Are you okay? Did it bite you? And, she's over where there has been a snake, but there's also lizards. No! No! Good girl. Good girl. And, sit! Sit. Butt down. Sit. Very interrupting of my video. Sit. Yeah, come here. And so we started playing this video game. Liesel came out and is like, well, I might I might be interested in this. So she came out, and Chana didn't really want to control. She wanted me to control. So Liesel wanted to control, so it was perfect. So Liesel played for a while until Luciana was ready for bed. So Luciana went to bed, and then Liesel and I looked for a video game that we wanted to play, and none of the ones we were already playing is something that she wanted to do. So she found Agent Walker Secrets or something like that. Hidden object game where just a very generic hidden object game. But so we're playing that. We played that for until about 1 o'clock, until I was falling asleep and had to go to bed. And so that was our day. We had a very nice day hanging out. And while we were playing those things, some stuff about flint and steel came up. So I did some explanation of flint and steel. So I found a lighter and showed them how flint and steel work, and showed them how the wheel and the flint and the spring and how it sparks, and talked about those things. And we got talking about Zippos, and Liesel wanted to try the light. So she used her first lighter today, which I know is funny because she's 11. So it's like, yeah, 11-year-olds use lighters. Like, so like when I was 11, I certainly had used a lighter. But so she tried her first one and was like, oh, cool. Luciana tried a long, and she can't do it. She was very depressed. Also, today would have been my mother's 72nd birthday, which is so hard to believe and picture and imagine. And she's been gone for so long that she's so young in my memory that it's so weird thinking that she would have been 72 today. Just hard to believe how long it's been, I suppose. So that is the wrap up today. I'm actually doing this on Sunday, on Father's Day, while everyone is asleep, and there's this beautiful, beautiful overcast sky. It said we're supposed to be sunny today, but it sounds like a storm, and it feels like rain, and it's chilly. It can't be more than 76 out here, with a little bit of a breeze, and I'm trying to do catch up on the last few days because it's been a busy week, but I will talk to everyone tomorrow.